Cancer, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you're watching this, Cancer, do trust there is a message here for you. If you're a regular calling back in for another reading, welcome back, Cancer. Great to have you here. And if you are a newbie, welcome. My name is Bronya. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, and I'm really looking forward to bringing you through this message. Now, if you do enjoy it, please do like, share, comment. Most importantly, hit the subscribe button. It's what really keeps the readings flowing around here. Helps me connect with your energy as well. Drop me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. You know I love to hear. And I'm also as interactive as I can be in getting back to you all in the comment section. Okay, we've got a couple of oracles to kick us off here, Cancer. We have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Interesting. And we have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Now, eclipse energy is a metaphor for profound change. If we think about the energy of an eclipse, it can take, night to day in a matter of minutes. So what this means is there could be a fast shift or transition that has real impact. It feels Wheel of Fortune-y to me. And a time to give rather than take. This might be that you might need to take action or put energy into a situation. It feels empressy to me, which is really like we plant the seeds, we do what we can, and then we surrender. Virgo energy might be significant. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, you might be dealing with one. You might have a significant placement in Virgo. And you'll need your birth chart for that information. Now, if you do want to explore your deeper astrology, because it is so much more than your sun sign, Cancer, I can recommend a beautifully crafted app called ASTOPIA. You can download that app, pop your details in, get your birth chart, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly horoscopes. You can find out how the planetary movements and aspects specifically and personally impact you, and you can also compatibility check your partners, and there's so many more features, but they're just the main ones off the top of my head. So I will drop a link down below, the first link to Astopia, if you want to explore that app. As you know, tarot and astrology really do go hand in hand. All right, I've pulled soul contracts, number 12. Intriguing. So yeah, there could be change excuse me, or an eclipse of energy in a soul contract. Now, soul contracts for me generally indicate agreements that we have with other people in order to grow spiritually and evolve, in this lifetime. And I believe that we sign up for those before we incarnate here. So there could be someone that, eclipses into your life, out of your life, comes back into your life. It's not limited to romantic partnership at all. We can have soulmate friends, soulmate employers. So there is some kind of contract, or maybe if we take this a little bit more, metaphorically, a soul contract. It could be a contract, an employment contract, a housing contract, a mortgage contract that just resonates in your soul, all right? So commitments or contracts. All right, let's see what we've got here, Cancer. We'll start with the full tarot deck, and we have, hanged woman, hanged person, hanged man, whatever you want to roll with. This is the wait. I'm waiting for something to happen. I'm waiting for clarity. Things might have been on pause, but expect powerful change, and when it moves, it's quantum leap energy. The hanged man, hanged person comes before the death card. And the death card is a major transformation point. It's the release to rebirth. It's the let go to liberate type of energy. So you've been waiting, and you're waiting for something to shift in your situation. You might feel like your hands were tied, like maybe you've taken all the action and it's like, okay, well, I have to surrender. Oof, the Star. Double major arcana coming out. Aquarius energy. To check Astopia if you are dealing with an Aquarius, or you might not know what those placements are. This comes after the Tower. It's the healer, it's the renewal, it's the rebirth, it is the realignment to your highest path, of which an aligned frequency soul contract is waiting for you. So did you go through a Tower moment? The the loss of a job, the breakdown of a relationship. Something happened here that was needed for your energy to level up, for your energy to shift. And now you're calling in opportunity that is a vibrational match. Now, yes, if you're in separation from somebody, if they have leveled up as well, then you might realign. But it feels like there is a new soul contract coming in. Page of Swords. I always say that the Page of Swords is the energy before the Ace of Swords, which is breakthrough, victory, clarity. And look how someone is at the top of the tower here, and we've sort of been referencing that. So you might be still navigating out of a tower moment, like looking for the silver lining in it all, looking for the message, like looking for the clarity. Why did I have to experience this? Well, maybe this reading is part of that clarity, Cancer, where you go, okay, well, look, you know, if this didn't happen, then maybe I was going to move towards a brick wall in this situation. Like there was necessary growth is what I'm getting. But I feel like that has happened, and now it's like the Wheel of Fortune can turn for you. Of course, the Ace of Swords that we see pictured here is a lot to do with victory, the win. It can be a communication that might be incoming as well that opens the door to the soul contract that you will, Eight of Pentacles, invest in. Yeah, I mean, and for some of you it can be work career with that card, but for me it's like carving out your path. It's investing in the way forward, and it's the number of abundance. Queen of Wands, you might be dealing with an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is determination to manifest. It's also asking you to pay attention to your instincts, your intuition, and move forward in a place of, you know, what you truly desire at heart and soul level. Nine of Wands. Well, if you know me and my readings, this is my 9-month or 9-year struggle card, Cancer. And you might have been through a longer term struggle. Now, that might be within one situation, or it could have been a series of situations, like a series of jobs or a series of relationships that have all had the same flavor or the same pattern or the same outcome, which has left you feeling like the wounded warrior, that you've got the battle scars to prove for it. But you are leaving this energetic pattern, because remember, that was the pattern that was attached to that lower, say lower vibration. I'm not calling you low vibe, but you mean your previous iteration of growth. And I think that coming up against that brick wall over and over was the indication that something had to shift. So the universe had to take you out of that situation, or bring in the Tower as the catalyst for growth. And with a Star, we see that it is almost complete. It is almost realigned. And that's why I love that this version of the Nine of Wands shows someone almost in liberation here, someone who is rising up. So a long-term struggle ends, expect powerful change, and a soul contract coming in that aligns with the next version of your energy. Temperance, Sagittarius energy here, and the Three of Wands, which is known as the ships coming in card. What is coming in? A soul contract. That is the bounty. That is the cargo. That is the treasure. And you are at a very important, critical threshold here towards your field of dreams. Temperance talks about almost, but not quite. So this could be unfolding, maybe specifically in Leo season, or towards Lionsgate, which is a very powerful manifestation portal. Temperance sometimes talks to me about 3 factors coming together, like right place, right time, right energy. And maybe that is the very thing that has these ships come, from, out in harbour into shore and bring you what you are hoping for, which is powerful change. Well, Cancer, you'll have to report back in the comments, but I really hope this plays out for you in magical ways. If you would like to check out personal readings and healings with me, I'll drop a link down below underneath the link to the ASTOPIA app. You might also want to check out my socials are down there, and other bits and pieces for you to explore. I'm sending you so much love and magic. Do take care, Cancer. Bye for now.